call in particular grabbed everybody's imagination. The Blue Boy, or the Ghost Boy, was definitely one of the most chilling calls to Gerry over the years. Mary was the name of the listener, and she rang in one morning to explain the rather strange goings-ons that were happening halfway up her stairs.
He's about 9, 8, 9.
8, 9 years of age. Can you describe what he looks like? Because you've seen him.
Yeah, he's blonde hair and he's dressed in blue.
What style of dress?
I can't really see, I can only see the blue. I can't make out what he's dressed in.
And does he appear to be happy, indifferent, sad?
No, he just looks. He doesn't smile or anything, he just looks.
He just stares at you?
Yeah.
Does he have a name?
No, well, I don't know.
And when you saw him, did you try to speak to him?
No, actually, I ran into the kitchen and closed the door. You know, I thought there's something definitely mad going on here. But when I came back out, he was halfway up the stairs. I looked up the stairs, and he was halfway up the stairs, and he just looked at me again and just ran.
Now, you feel that the presence of this child has a particular link with you.
He just seems to want me the whole time. Like, I went out Monday, right? I was going down to the shop, and I banged the door, and my sister-in-law was here with me. And she stood out, and I said, now just listen for a minute. And with that, there was a big bang of a door inside. Like, as much as to say, you shouldn't have went out on me. And when I come in, then he's great. Like, he's not great, but he runs up and down the stairs. And he stands at the bottom of the stairs looking at me, ironing or, making tea or whatever, just to make sure that I'm here.
And how do you feel when he's looking at you?
Terrified. Really terrified.
Are you afraid of him?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Definitely. I mean, it's not just your... Well, I've never seen a ghost before, so I wouldn't know whether it's your average one or not. But, I mean, firing the Christmas decorations across the sitting room, behind the television, and then my husband was putting in a video on Saturday evening, and he bent down, put it in, and next of all, the curtains in the sitting room just went right back. And a friend of mine actually has seen him as well, about 3 weeks ago. She was staying the night, and she seen him, and when she seen him, she started roaring crying. She couldn't believe, that he was actually in the house when I was saying it to her, little things that were going on. She says, I don't believe you. And I said, just wait and see.
What did she see?
She saw a little boy running from the sitting room, right across the floor behind the sitting room door. And when she seen him now, she really got very upset. When she started to cry, I started to cry with her. You know what I mean? Like, she got such a fright. I'm okay, if there's somebody in the house with me. If he's playing in the attic or something, I'll tell him to stop. Or if he's downstairs, I'll tell him to go upstairs. But when I'm in the house on my own now, I really...
When you talk to him, do you talk to him like a mother would talk to their child, or how do you talk to him?
Yeah, if he's playing in the attic and he's making too much noise, I'll say, would you stop in there? Or, if I'm downstairs and he's down the bottom of the stairs or running up and down the stairs, I'll say, go up the stairs, go and play in the attic, or do what you have to do, but leave me alone. It's more saying it to him in a frightening way for me than saying, oh, goodbye, go out and play with your friends or something.
And what about your husband, Mary? Is he afraid of him?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as I said, in the beginning he didn't believe it all, but now he does, and he just wants him gone. He says to me, if something isn't done about it, he said he's going to sell the house and leave. It's got that bad for him. Now,
this isn't an ancient old rambling house like a scene from Rebecca or something. This is a newish house.
Yeah, it's only built 8 years.
You felt his presence last night. Is he there this morning?
Yes.
Where is he at the moment?
He's downstairs. I'm upstairs at the moment in the bedroom. He's downstairs.
He's downstairs?
Yeah, because when my bedroom door, I can see him coming out of the attic, and when I came up to you to answer the phone, when I came in, he just walked down the stairs.
So you have seen him just a few minutes ago?
Yeah, just before I got on the phone.
And what was he doing?
Nothing, he just looked at me and walked down the stairs.
He hasn't spoken to you yet, right?
No.
This morning, Did he seem happy? Was his disposition the same as normal? Anything different?
The same as normal. No different.
What's he doing downstairs at the moment?
I don't know.
Well, if you were to go downstairs now, would you be able to tell us that?
If he was down the stairs, if he was at the bottom of the stairs, yeah. If I just looked down the stairs, I'd know if he was there.
Well, can you do that for me? Mary, can you go down the stairs and just have a look and see if there's anything there?
Yeah, I'll go downstairs and I'll pick the phone up downstairs, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hello, Gerry?
Yeah.
Hiya. He passed me on the stairs on the way down.
He passed you on the stairs?
Yeah.
Where was he going?
He's at the middle of the stairs now.
Can you describe him for us?
It's just the blonde hair and the blue shadow.
And is he looking directly at you as you speak to us now?
Yes.
Is he moving?
No.
What does his face look like?
I can't see his face, really.
What do you feel from him now at the moment?
Fear.
Fear, your sense of fear of him.
Yes.
But do you feel anything from him?
No.
Nothing.
No.
And he's just standing there on the stairs, looking at you.
Yeah, he's gone up now.
He's gone up the stairs now.
Yeah. It's very frightening, very terrifying.
Oh dear, I've no doubt it is.
I'm shaking here. I have to sit down. My legs are like jelly.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right, well, we will organise this very morning, right?
Yeah.
For somebody to be sent out immediately to you.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
And maybe in the meantime, might it be a good idea just to give somebody a ring to pop down to you and just stay with you for the next few hours?
I am, definitely.
You're going to do that, are you?
Yeah.
Well, will you do that, or do you want us to do it?
No, I'll do it now.
You'll do that after you put down the phone?
Yes, definitely.
You leave your phone number with us, if we haven't got it already, and we'll ring you back immediately after I finish this call with you.
Great.
And we'll organise for somebody to come out to you this morning.
Great, Gerry.
Okay.
Great.
And I'll
Thanks
speak to you. I'll speak to you tomorrow, Mary.
Okay, Gerry.
Okay, Pet.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Christmas 1997, Gerry asked callers to tell him what was on their Christmas list, but he got more than he bargained for with a call from Nora.
Now, what do you want? The last lady wants a very simple little thing, Nora.
Well, so
a
do I.
septic tank.
Gerry, I don't know if there's other women there who feel the same way about me as I do about this. The first thing is, in the morning when my husband gets up, right, so he picks his clothes up out of the wardrobe, leaves the hangers behind him. So there's about, say, 100 hangers there with nothing on them, and he keeps piling on the clean clothes, so there's about 100 hangers. I'd give anything if he'd just pick out all the hangers and put them away tidily. That's the first thing.
Oh, God, that's a huge thing in my house.
Is it?
Oh, enormous.
Right. Second thing is, you do that, would you?
I would not. I mean, I'm trying to get better at doing it.
Do you, by any chance, then say when your wife goes and cleans her face at night time, comes in, you're tucked in bed, you wouldn't leave dirty socks and pants and clothes all at the end of the bed in a pile, would you? On the floor?
I would, yeah, but I'm trying not to do that.
You do that as well?
I do that as well, yeah.
And you don't have dogs, do you?
Yeah.
Well, my husband is meant to be in charge of the dog poo.
Yeah.
And there's about 3 months' supply of it still out the back. Would you let that happen?
I know who this is.
No, I was just wondering, you wouldn't do that to your wife, would you? And today is Wednesday. That's rubbish day where I live. What day is rubbish day where you live?
This is extremely...
What day is rubbish day where you live?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, that's a coincidence. Because I had about 15 bins in my garden this morning. That's another thing my husband is meant to do, which I had to do. So for Christmas, I would give anything if my husband would just do those 4 simple little domestic tasks. I don't think that's a lot to ask for, do you?
Yeah, but of course, my wife is, you know, even though I do those things, it's made up for with other, I do all those bad things that you've just referred to.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't put put out the rubbish all the time.
Yeah,
I
dog
do leave
poo.
socks on underpants. I don't always clean up the dog poo, even though the dogs have nothing to
And
do
hangers,
with me
you do that as
whatsoever.
well?
Hangers? No, I don't always do the hangers. No, but
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm learning.
If
to
your
do
wife wanted that for Christmas, would you do that for her?
I certainly would, yeah. But then
Well,
what
I
I do
think
is
she'd
I
be a very
cancel
happy
the
woman.
week-long trip to Dromoland. Then I think maybe
Yeah.
just to balance it out.
Yeah, well, I think that would make your wife a very happy woman. I know it would make me a very happy woman, and I think it's a simple
Now, do you know,
request.
do you know if this? I've been waiting 10 years for this to happen to me. Do you know who this is? This is my wife.
What?
How did you get on?
Sorry?
How did you get on the air?
No, this is Nora, and I think it's funny now that your wife has the same complaints, but you would make an effort to do those things for her.
This is my wife. Nora. This is not.
You would
this
make
is
an effort
Maura.
to do those things for your wife,
This
wouldn't
is
you?
Maura. This is not Nora. Of course
Because
I
I'm
will
sure
do.
she's shivering out in Clontarf after putting out all the rubbish just like I have. But you would try and make her happy.
Of course I would, yes.
Okay.
Of course I would.
Good, and I'm glad you're feeling better, Gerry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure she shouldn't
Because you
feed
didn't believe
for a
there was
while.
anything wrong with me in the first place.
Huh?
Sure you didn't.
Huh?
You didn't believe there was anything wrong with me in the first place.
Okay, I hope your wife gets what you want. Bye.
Are you a fan of the show?
The
What do you
show,
think-
yes.
What do you think of Gerry himself now? I wonder what it's like
The
to live
show
with
is
him.
fab. Have a good Christmas.
Yeah, all right.
Bye.
Right. Do you know, that's my wife, folks, right? Okay, I think I'll just take a break after that. That was Mrs. Ryan, by the way, that was on just before the break. That was the real Mrs. Ryan, not a Mrs. Ryan, not an impersonator. All with, I have to say, completely legitimate observations and complaints. That's why the whole thing, I was sitting there, I was kind of going, God, that sounds very familiar. So there's another guy who gets into trouble over hangers, another guy who gets into trouble over underpants and socks. And sure enough, well, I genuinely didn't recognise her until about 2/3 the way through. That was so. Good morning, ma'am. How are you? Good to hear your voice, even if it was out of the blue.
Over the years, though, Maura wasn't the only family member to catch Gerry out.
Good morning.
Hi, Dad.
Who's that?
It's one of your children.
What's my... This is my daughter, Charlotte. Lottie.
I just want to wish you a very happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I am completely taken aback.
Are you?
Yes, totally taken aback.
Oh, good.
Well, I
Is he a
suppose...
good dad, Lottie?
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
he
interview...
is a great dad.
You interview her there, Brenda.
He takes you to concerts and things like that, does he?
Yeah, that is definitely a high point of it.
Any other high points?
He's just always there for me, no matter what.
He's the best, isn't
He
he?
is.
Yeah.
He is really the best.
And do you ever fight with him?
I actually don't really fight with him that much at all.
And does he give you enough money for clothes?
Actually, Dad, I have to ask you about that. I do need a bit of money.
This sounds terrible. It sounds like my daughter's a pauper.
No, it's
She gets plenty of money for clothes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say now. I'm completely knocked out. I have a great relationship with my kids, particularly. I think you, Lottie. I think I get on well with you.
Thank you.
I know
yes,
that
we do. We have the same personality.
Do you think so? Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. It's that we find the same things funny, and I don't know. Like the rest of the kids, sometimes, they can be a bit weird. But you and me, we're normal.
And not just that, Gerry. Obviously, she can talk.
Oh yeah, she could talk for Ireland. Yeah, that's for sure.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, she could talk for Ireland.
All right. Will you get your dad a big Father's Day present, Lottie?
Thanks, Brenda, very much.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Charlotte.
No problem.